Slime ball, who shorts with snake skin. Cheap hoe might hit her at the daisy. Glenwood hoe might fuck her at the daisy. Then fuck the rims, hit the curve, you the scraper.
What we supposed to be doing? What we supposed to have going on? Appreciate you for the title change. Chat. What I just found out. What you find out, Dukes? What's up, Melly? Bro, join the Twitch. What you doing? I appreciate you for the likes, though. Yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Samia, back with another video, man. And we doing another story time, bro. It's been... I feel like it's been a minute. It's really only been a week, bro. It's only been a week, really. But, Twitch, say what's up to YouTube. What's up, TikTok? YouTube, if you're not following me on Twitch already, come follow me on Twitch. We be turned over here. We over here chilling. We be over here vibing. And you can catch all my story times live. So, why you not here, bro? Come on. Can we be for real, bro? Why wouldn't you, like, come on. Following is free. I'm not even asking you to spend your money, bro. I'm just asking you to come over here and vibe with us. Take a little 2 hours out your night. You're not doing nothing, bro. Y'all be scrolling down TikTok. What's the story time about for the title? If you get what I'm saying, Jake, I'll just type in the chat. Because I can't say it on TikTok. They're going to ban my account. TikTok. This story time is about... Never mind. This story time is about my first time in life. Yeah, that's what the story time about, yo. YouTube, y'all already know what the story time's about because y'all read the title. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know what's finna happen. Y'all heard me, YouTube. Follow the Twitch. Yeah, y'all better, because y'all seen what he just said. I'm not backing his play, but if that don't have nothing to do with me, but I really suggest that y'all do what he say. I don't condone it, but like, you gonna hump him though? Okay. Welcome in, y'all. Yeah. What's up, TikTok? I hope y'all day going good. Bro, my chapstick melted. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, because I was running out, but... Yeah, chat. We finna start up story time. Bro. Bro, TikTok, y'all. We just gonna stay on TikTok, bro. I'm gonna have to sugarcoat it, bro. We ain't gonna be on TikTok for too long. Yeah, y'all, this is my first time puffing the trees, chat. That's what we gonna refer to it as, puffing the trees. I was puffing the trees at 12. We were 12 years old, blowing down trees. Yeah. And yeah, that age seems very crazy. I know, but I'm gonna show y'all where I used to live at, and everything will start coming together. 12, yes, bro, I was 12. I'm just gonna let y'all know now, please. If it is any kids, anybody under the age of 18 watching my vids, bro, it don't matter, who you are, bro. Kids, I know my niece MJ being here, Sahara being here, they is around that age. Do not do none of this stuff that I'm talking about inside of this story time. Yo, I'm looking y'all dead in y'all face when I say this, bro. I don't do none of that stuff. I don't smoke. I don't drink. This was me at that time, though. I don't condone it either, bro. It ain't cute. It ain't fun. Does this affect LeBron's legacy? It might. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him, though. But, like, don't do none of that stuff, bro. It ain't worth it. I regret this because thank God that my life changed after this, because very easily this could have affected the rest of my life. I literally, like, if this really would have took that really bad turn for the worse, I would have been in jail right now. Like, actually, I definitely would have had a charge on my record. I could have been in jail right now. So thank God that I don't. That's the main reason why I don't do none of this stuff now. That ain't nothing that you want to have on your conscience, on your record. You trying to get a job, you can't because of that. But thankfully, I'm here. We streaming. But yeah, I was 12 years old, y'all. This happened during the summertime. Super young. At 12 years old, I wasn't stressing about nothing. I was just, trying to have fun. My mom used to, put me in summer camp every other summer because she wasn't paying for it every summer. I was getting summer camp every other summer. One summer, I would just be in my neighborhood outside every day for free. And then the next year, we was outside, and I was getting to go to the pool every single week for I don't know how much a week. She's probably paying $150 a week for me to go to summer camp so she didn't have to look at me in the house. So, W Dukes. Bro. I need a name for the friend, chat. I need a friend name. Give me a name for the friend. I need a name for the friend. TikTok, give me a name for the friend. Give me a name for a girl. I need a name for a girl. I need a name for a girl, a name for a boy, and a name for another boy. Cece, can you pin chats in here? No. But I appreciate you for the likes. It's definitely getting people in here. If I could pin a chat, it would just be my my tweet. Can I? I can pin a comment, but I think it only lasts for like a couple of seconds. But yeah. Cece. I had a friend. Her name was Cece. She didn't live in my neighborhood, but we did go to summer camp together, which is why this was as easy as it was. And mind you, Cece is known for doing bad stuff. Keep this in mind, please, during the rest of the story time, because I'm going to start leaning on this a lot, bro. Cece was she was a trouble kid. She was one of them kids, you ever seen like one of them exposed videos where the mom be on live? Hey, I know you. Bro, your name look familiar. Sci-5KK. I got starter dreads. How you make them longer? Mist water on your hair. It helps it lock up a lot quicker. And then after they drop, they just gonna start growing. Nah, Sci-5K, bro. His name sounds familiar. I don't know where I know him from, bro. What's up, though? But, yeah, Cece, she was a troubled child. She was one of them kids they moms get on. That's the biggest bro. Yo, Sci-5KK, they said you the biggest bro. I don't know what that's about, but they said that you the biggest bro. I don't know. But yeah, Cece was one of them kids that the moms be going on Instagram and you don't gangbang, so stop saying that. And hold on, you don't even know how to wipe, bro. They be the parents that be embarrassing their kids on Instagram. She was the kid that was getting embarrassed all the time. She lived with her grandma. He rich. Sci-5KK rich. That's tough, bro. But yeah, she lived with her grandma. You know the girls that live with their grandma, they be getting away with anything. Them be the ones that be getting, they be getting away with anything. Anything, bro. The grandmas don't even be paying attention to them. She was, oh my gosh, a galaxy. Thank you for the galaxy. I didn't get no galaxy. For real, we got a galaxy? We ain't get no galaxy, bro. But she used to be one of them kids that used to be on Instagram all the time. She's smoking, she doing all this stuff that don't got new follower. Appreciate you. But bro, if you really want to show support, bro, come follow my Twitch. It's Tamia Duh, ITSTAMIADUHH on Twitch, man. Yeah, like she used to get in trouble a lot. It was to the point where her grandma really didn't care what she was doing no more. Like, her getting into fights is little stuff. If I got into a fight, my mom would be pissed. My if I'm constantly getting into fights, and that's like the bare minimum of the stuff I do. Me getting into fights not gonna get me in trouble no more, cause she don't care about it no more. It's like, okay, at least you ain't do nothing crazy. Cece used to get in fights so much, her grandma stopped caring about her getting suspended and all this. It would just be like the bigger stuff. But her mom didn't play that, but she didn't live with her mom, so it was like she was just getting away with anything. Anyway, I used her as a pawn to get the Zot pack. That's what we gonna call it, because I don't think Twitch know what that is. I was using her as a pawn, bro. Anything it was, but like, bro, me and her was locked like this. It was to the point where, like, bro, it didn't matter what it was, bro. Anything I wanted to do, like, she could just do it. And I was living in a city where getting certain things were very easily accessible. Getting a blick, you can go outside and get a blick for $30. It ain't gonna be clean, but it's bro. The part of the city I was living in at that time, it was so bad. At that time, it's not as bad as it used to be. It still is very bad. Should I tell Twitch what it mean? I don't care if Twitch know. I care if TikTok know. I ain't trying to get my TikTok banned, because then I gotta log into my other account and go live, which ain't a problem. I think I got somewhere around the same amount of followers, but I ain't trying to get this account banned. I like this account. Yeah, what was I saying? Bro, CC, like, anything you needed to get, you could get on this part of the city at this time. You could pay $30 to get a blick, a dirty blick. You can pay $5 to get some side. You can get some, bro, you can get anything over there. And, bro, the summer camp was right down the street from my house. 30, bro, yes, 30. And I only know because somebody actually did it, and he brought it back to the hood. We was outside playing with it. That's a whole another story time. Oh my gosh, that story time is crazy too. I was finna leak the end of that. Just not saying that. I can't do it. But bro, the city was really, really bad at this time. It kind of got a little better because we grew up a little bit. It was kind of like y'all are crash outs by default because y'all literally don't know right from wrong. Y'all are too young. Like, y'all too street young. Y'all not literally like, oh, y'all not like babies where y'all don't know right from wrong. Y'all just new to being in the hood, understanding what's going on, so y'all don't really know what's right and what's wrong. So y'all just doing dumb stuff that can really get y'all future messed up. But that was all of us. We was all crash outs by default. So we would just be outside just doing dumb stuff. And it's because of our environment. I really blame this completely on my environment at this time. I'm so glad I moved out of that, because it's no telling where my life would have been at if I would have stayed in that. It helped me realize so much stuff just getting out of that environment. But the summer camp was literally right across the street from my crib. Like, right across the street from my neighborhood. It was right there. I could have walked there every day. But CC didn't live. She lived on my side of the city. She just didn't live in my neighborhood. I don't know how far away she was, but come on, you're not living that far. It's multiple summer camps. You just got put in ours. You live near us somewhere. You just don't live in our neighborhood. And it was a park. It was a park over there. I'm finna show y'all what the park looked like. Let me pull up Google Maps. Bro, don't tell me I'm not gonna be able to find it, chat. It's not on Austin Ave, it's the other one. Oh, they put it to the one closest by my house now. Salvation Army Boys and Girls Club. That's what it was. It was a Boys and Girls Club. It looked like a school kind of, chat. Y'all, this what it looked like, right? Right here. Now, I'm finna take y'all down this situation just so I can really explain to y'all what's really going on. TikTok, y'all not gonna be able to see it. If y'all want to see it, y'all gonna have to come to my stream. Where's the door at? There go the door. Here go the main door. Boom. This what the like facility look like, right? This where you used to come in at. They redid this street, so some of the stuff that's like I'm gonna be saying, it's not gonna make sense because it's not there no more. But like we go further down this street. Here go to elementary school, and then my neighborhood is literally right across the street. My neighborhood was. I don't live over here no more, so I'm not doxing my little chat. Chill out. This is the elementary school. This is the entrance to my neighborhood. Used to walk down here. My bus stop used to be right here when I used to go to school. I didn't go to this school. I used to go to a different school, which is weird. And my house is in the back of these. Boom, right here. This is where my house used to be at. We used to live in townhouses. This is my crib. This is my house. This is my house right here. This is our back door. All that. This is my mom room right here. This is our how you get outside the door. The little storage. We used to be over here around Christmas time. We used to come over here and steal people bikes and bring it back in our neighborhood. Boom. This is my room. This window right here. This is my window. This whole part was just my room. I mean, no, that was my neighbor crib. But this side over here is my room, my window right here. And then, boom, we in the neighborhood. They made it look really nice now. Bro, just imagine this, but it's 18,000. It's a whole bunch of people outside all the time. Anytime you go outside, there's people outside. You go in these little parts, it's people over there blowing trees and all of this. Bro, it was always people outside. Always, bro. It used to be over here. It used to be a basketball court right here. Not a court, but like where somebody had a basketball goal over there. This is where we all used to be at. Anytime a fight used to go down, it used to happen over here. All the block parties we had, it happened over here. This green box, this is our green box, used to sit right here. It's so many story times that happened over here. This the park. My first time ever getting popped at, it happened right here. And I ran like all the way across the hill to my crib. I'm talking about they was whizzing behind my head and I was running in my crib. Bro, it really got crazy. This your house now? No, it's not my crib now. We moved out of this neighborhood, and I will move back, bro. These houses are way better than the ones that I'm living in now. We had balconies, and the house was just bigger. But like, bro, yeah. 3K likes. Oh yeah, appreciate y'all for the 3,000, man. Like, bro, this side of the city is so gentrified that y'all will never actually be able to see just how bad it really was. But bro, we used to be sitting on the back of these trucks outside, posted outside. I can probably tell y'all who these kids are. They covered up their face, but bro, I can probably tell y'all who they are. It's kids outside playing on skateboards, bro. This had to be like a day after school in the middle of the day, like 2 o'clock or something, bro. It couldn't be that. What you mad about it? Me not living there? Bro, it really got crazy though. This neighborhood made me who I am today. I'm gonna say that. It definitely did. This neighborhood taught me a lot, bro. I got memories from every single street on this neighborhood. We used to be boxing over here. In a cut. We was in a cut over here. You could y'all see these stairs right here. Under here is just like more stairs, and they lead up to these people's houses up here. And it's like 2 houses down there. I used to be down there blowing trees. Bro, it's so many memories, bro. But yeah, that summer camp, this summer camp was the one I used to go to. And yeah, everything took a wild turn, bro. Boom, we used to be at summer camp, and they used to like have us do like little stuff. Like any days, we was always outside. It was never a day where we just only inside unless it was like raining. But even then, I think we was still doing something. Like, we was always doing something. Also, my school, the school I was going to, all the stuff that happened at that middle school, it happened, like, that middle school over there. Bro, and the projects right here. It's projects, it's literally projects. This whole, like, y'all would think it get good over there, it don't, bro. All this is projects. You go down this street, it's more projects. Yeah, the whole, bro. Y'all see the houses that I was like, bro. This is our environment, bro. That's why I was acting the way I was, bro. I'm so glad I don't act like that no more. I couldn't even think about myself just acting like that. It's so immature. But bro, even any day, like every single day, we was outside doing something, bro. It's a park down here. It's called East End Park. It's a pool over here somewhere, but like this park right here is called East End Park, right? Straight fiends, I tell y'all, bro. They was taking us to this park every single day. They took the little kids. Buddy, you're from the burbs. All right. That's a compliment, I guess. Thank you for thinking my parents had money. Mia was a thug. I'm not a thug. I wasn't a thug. I was just doing... I hate using the word product. I was a product of my environment. That's what I'm saying, bro. I was exactly what the stuff that I used to see. I really used to think it was no other way to get money unless you was selling something illegal. Because that's all I seen when I walked outside was people selling illegal substances. Yo, I'm getting off TikTok live, bro. If y'all want to come watch the rest of the story time, bro, follow my Twitch. Hurry up and get off before I get banned. Alright, bro, I can talk normal. Thank God. Bro, it was straight crack fiends over here, bro. The fiends used to be like, bro, in this park, here go the basketball court. They used to have us over here. If y'all kind of look, y'all can see like it's wooded areas, and it's like where like they have like picnic tables and stuff over there too, like with the little overhead thing, like the little thing that give you shade. If y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. It used to be fiends over there with needles, bro. I kid y'all not, needles. They was doing drugs in our face, and they used to take us to that park every day anyway. We was still at that park every single day. They used to take us to that park every single day, so it was all we really seen, bro. And anybody who lived in our area, whenever they sell drugs, they always use the park as the meetup spot. 12 used to be over there, but they wasn't really patrolling when it was kids over there, because, bro, the park be packed, so they really can't, like, crack down on everybody. They'll just sit over there and play basketball till you get there, and they'll hand you here go Abe. Yo, plug, I'm pulling up. They give you they selling stuff over there by the basketball court. So it's kids over here. They not really paying attention to what's going on. Whatever. We used to go to this park every single day. Now, like I told y'all, it's summer camp, so we still doing little field trips, little stuff, bro. We still doing field trips and stuff, bro. One of the field trips that we would have every week or every other week was the pool and the movie theater. We will always, every other week we would go to the pool. I think we went to the pool on Wednesdays and like the movies on Tuesdays or Thursdays, something like that. Or we did one on Tuesday and the other on Thursday. My mom used to give me $5 to go to the movies. This is back when the mall that was inside our city was still open. Bro, the little kids popcorn thing, it used to give you a popcorn in like the little box with a fruit snack and a drink. And you could switch out the popcorn for like nachos or a hot dog or like something like that. But my mom had gave me $5, right? And I saved my $5. Bro, Cece, she was like, I want to buy some weed. Randomly too at that, bro. She had just got in trouble for this, bro. She had just got in trouble for this. She like, bro, I want to buy some weed. I'm like, you know what? Let's do it. Little 12-year-old me was like, you know what? Let's do it. I ain't never smoked weed before. Let's do it. Bro, we had $5. I think I still have the no, I actually deleted them. I deleted them. I remember me deleting them too. But yeah, I had $5. We saved my $5. Instead of me getting popcorn at that lame movie that we went to, I didn't get anything, and I was just sitting there hungry for an hour and a half looking stupid. All because I wanted to get some weed, bro. They had a vending machine in here. So my mom used to give me like $1 or $2 to get something from the vending machine, whatever. You know, little stuff. I'm a kid. Like I said, this park, we go to this park every day. So, I need y'all to keep this in mind. Even if it's not 30 kids there, it's always kids at this park. And if it's not kids at this park during the summertime in the middle of the day, they know that the kids from this Boys and Girls Club always come to this park. So if they see one of us, it's not a surprise. It's never going to be a surprise if y'all see one of us or two of us or 10 of us or 20 of us, bro. We always go into this park every day. Randomly during the day. It don't matter what time it is, bro. If that camp open, there's somebody at that park. Bro, we come back from the movies. She like, let me use your phone. I had a phone at this time, bro. I did have a phone at this time. This is my first time having a phone, bro. I think I got my first phone when I was like 12 or like 11 or 12, something like that. Bro, we was on the bus on the way back to here. She go on my Instagram and text this random plug. I didn't think we needed a name for the plug. We're not gonna give him a name, bro. He in jail right now though. But we'll just name him Near. That's a good name. Yeah, let's name him Near. Nier. I like the name Nier. Bro name was Nier from the 919. If y'all don't know, 919 is our area code in the city. His name Nier from the 919. She texting him, yo Nier, let me get some za. Nier like, alright, bet. You want them pre-roll because it's an extra $5. She like, I only got 5. He like, it's alright, it's cool. I just give you the weed, right? No pre-roll, nothing. No rolling papers, no nothing. She have the 5 in her hand. When we get in here, we go in the gym. I need y'all to really lock in so y'all understand what's going on, bro. This door, behind this door is the gym. This whole area right here is just gym. This whole area is gym. For the most part, this whole down, like half of this area is gym. This bottom half. Because you can go upstairs and it's the top half. And then, it's like classrooms and other stuff for other stuff. And if y'all go on this side, I'm not even going to tell y'all that because it's going to come back in. Bro. Anyway, this bottom part is like a cafeteria and a gym. This door right here leads outside. And you can walk to this part. Inside of this gym, it's at least 75 kids. At least 75 kids, and it's only 2 camp counselors. It's 2 people watching 75 kids. You know how easy it is for one of them to just walk out the door? Mind you, the air conditioner was broke, so they had the door already creaked open. You know how easy it is for one of these kids to just slide out the door? Obviously, they didn't know, but I was a distraction. My job wasn't to go to the park. Hers was. I was just a distraction. Now, mind y'all, as a kid, I was a pretty good actor. I was really good at acting hurt. Hold on, I'm finna show y'all. Peace. Act like a random ball hit me. Let's just say this water bottle is a ball, right? Ow. I'm on the floor. I'm talking about in it. Bro, I'm in character. I'm talking about in it. I'm overly in character. How deep in the character were you? I'm talking about in it. I was in it, bro. My head. I'm on the ground. They all crowding around me. I said, yes, exactly what I needed. A distraction. I'm on a whole other side of the gym. Why both of the teachers get up and come to me. The counselors, they get up and come to me. Oh my gosh, what happened? My head. I got hit with a ball. Mind you, as soon as I got up, I stopped the fake crying. She knew she was cooked. She was like, are you okay? I think I need an ice pack. One of them leave. That means one person is watching all of these kids, right? You was too deep in. I was too deep in. I said I need an ice pack. That means she got to go all the way upstairs. That's gonna take her longer. Mind you, the one that I asked to go upstairs and get an ice pack was my counselor. We're in age groups, but the other lady, she was just the kids one. She was just the one standing by the other door. It's another door to go upstairs. That's where the one that was supposed to be watching the door my friend CC had went out of. That's the door she had went to go get the ice pack. Which means there's nobody watching that door that CC finna slide out of. While they crowd around me, CC slide out. Right? Well, she didn't slide out, but she was like near the door. She act like she was playing with a ball, like she was throwing it at the wall. This is premeditated. That's what just made it worse. She was throwing it at the wall, boom, da-doom. Like, you know how you play wall ball. I think it's a game called wall ball. You throw the ball at the wall, bounce off the ground, you catch it, you throw it back at the wall, catch it, throw it at the wall. That's what she doing. She's just doing it so she's close to the door. So I get the counselor that's supposed to be watching that door she finna slide out of to go upstairs and get an ice pack. That means I'm leaving one counselor overwhelmed with 75 to 100 kids in the gym. Mind you, it's babies in there. Bro, I said I need another distraction. I just gotta make sure we overly green. I'm walking, I'm like, oh, my head. She like, sit right here and get this ice pack. I dropped my phone on purpose when I was on the floor. Why one of them try to get me like, yeah, Tamir, phone on the floor. I said, hold on, let me get it for a break. I straight put my arm down, started sprinting. I'm here with stiff arm a kid. It was a little kid, bro. I'm so sorry to whoever child that was. I'm so sorry, bro. That child was like 6 or 7 years old. But bro, I had to use the kid as a pawn. I'm stiff arm, boom. Get out the way. She all on the floor screaming. She on the floor screaming. The little girl was on the floor screaming. And it was a good thing because now the other girl that was at the door was coming to pick up the other little kid. I didn't mean to. I just needed my phone. It's okay. Just go over there and sit down. Now we both sitting there looking at each other. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Guess what my friend did? Guess what Cece did, though? Cece made her escape chat. I did my job. Soon as she get the ice pack, I said, bro, we don't even got air conditioning in here. I use this to just get cool again. It was like a reward. What they say on TikTok, it was like a reward. That was my reward, bro. Like I told y'all, bro, it was no air conditioning in there. That's why they had the door creaked. I was already hot. I just had to sprint to stiff arm this kid and get my phone. I didn't need the phone that bad. It was nothing wrong with my phone. I had an out-of-box case. My phone wasn't breaking. But I did need to stiff arm the little kid. I pushed the little girl into some bleachers. I don't remember if it's a girl or a boy. They had braids, bro. I don't know. It might have been a little girl, a little boy. I don't remember. Anyway, the kid got stiff armed into some bleachers. Them bleachers is metal. He might have actually had a concussion, or she. I don't know. I gave a little kid my ice pack. I said, yo, I'm good. It was just hot in here. I just need something to cool off. I ain't feel like buying no water out the vending machine or getting none up that nasty water fountain. What is Rod doing? Rod's on stream right now? Oh, he on Reg. Sure.
Peas, all flats, lemon pepper. Yeah. What you want to drink?
Sherrod, what are you doing here?
You want to have to have.
Yeah. What about you? What you like to eat?
I'm just sticking with eating without food, I love me a lemonade.
Yo, he funny, yo.
Okay.
Oh, lemonade.
Add a little spice to it.
You like spice with yours?
Yeah.
You never had that. You had that? Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, you got the big icon. No bad. Okay.
Bro, can we get some food in here?
Lemon pepper 20 all flat. Spicy, nothing
Yeah, that
less.
chat moved too fast, bro. I can't. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, I can't, bro. I can't. Yo, shout out Rod. He on Red Stream. Bro, I could never, bro. That chat moving way too fast. If Rod chat was really like that, I would just be lurking the whole time. Y'all got my support from a distance. I'm not typing in chat no more. But bro, yeah. Bro, she slipped outside, chat. She slipped outside. Now she's at the park. She's over here getting the Zai. I don't even remember how much she got. She got it though, right? She got the Zot, which means mission was accomplished. Mission was accomplished, chat. Let's go. Let's go. Mission was accomplished. That means I did my job. My dog made it outside, and guess what she got? She got the Zot, which means I didn't waste $5. We got what we needed. Now, this is the harder part. Number one, we had $5, and that was the budget for everything. We didn't have no lighter. We didn't have no snacks. We didn't have no Febreze. We didn't have nothing to roll with. We didn't have, bro, nothing. Just weed, bro. We just had weed. So, Cece, like, you know what? She ended up sliding back in like it was nothing. She went out of it, like, soon. She called his phone, like, yeah. He was like, you outside? She was like, I'm on the way. He was already there. You can't trust when black people say, yeah, I'm on the way. You gotta wait till they say, yo, I'm here. Yo, where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? When they get on that third, where you at? You know they actually outside. You can't trust when black people say, yo, I'm on the way. They be on the way and they be still in the bed. Yo, I'm outside. They be in the shower at their house. Not till they say come outside. That's what I'm saying, bro. He hit a couple. Yo, where you at? The first one. You don't even trust the first one. Don't trust the first one. Don't trust the yeah. You can't even trust the come outside. Cause people say come outside and they be at the gas station 3 minutes away from your crib. I just need to make sure you was outside when I got here. I don't trust it, bro. Until you blow up my phone and call me 3 times and text, yo, where you at? Come on. I'm wasting gas. Come on. That's when you know they really outside. She knew he was really outside. She gave me the signal. I said, yo, I'm finna get my duties done. Yo, throw that ball. Ow. Everybody in the gym was cooked. I did my job, bro. She slipped outside. It took her 2 minutes. She didn't even have to walk all the way down there. She just walked far enough and then came back. It took her less than 2 minutes. She got the ice pack. She was making sure I was good. Mind you, the little girl, they had to write up the little report, injury report, whatever. So all this extra stuff. Thankfully they did because it kind of cleared my name a little bit. She like, you know what? We don't have a lighter. We don't have rolling papers. We don't have Febreze. We don't have none of that. I said, I can get the Febreze out my house because I always have Febreze in my crib. I always have Febreze in my crib. Yo, what? My lip just went numb. But I'm like, yo, I always have Febreze in my crib. I'll get the Febreze. You get the rolling paper and the lighter. You already have the weed. Keep the weed with you. She like, all right, bet. I'm like, okay, cool. Febreze ain't costing me no money. Come on, I go straight in there. I got a drawstring book bag. I throw the Febreze right in there when I get in the crib. My mom like, yeah, what did you get from the movies? I say the basic. I got some popcorn with the drink and the fruit snack, the kids thing. She like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah. Mind you, I think I was really bad at lying at this time. I was a great actor. In the moment, I could convince somebody. But as soon as you start asking me questions, I'm caught. At that time, bro, I was just bad at lying. I wasn't a liar at this time. I wasn't a top manip or nothing. I'm not a top manip now, but I know how to lie. I know how to lie. If you need to be lied to, I can lie. I'm not intentionally going out my way to, yeah, I don't know. It's just something in my chest. I just have to, bro. I just couldn't tell you the truth. No, like, I'm not lying unless it's a life or death situation or I'm about to go to jail. That's it. But, CC. Next day, my mom dropped me off at the summer camp. We go in there, right? Calm, normal day. We go to they take us to the park like they do every day. She like, yeah, Tamia, you want to smoke in here? I'm like, I don't know. The block was super hot, by the way. The Fiends is out there. It's not like in the gym where it's 75 kids and two counselors. No, it's like 15 of us. And then all the boys is on the basketball court. And everybody that's with us is at the basketball court. So if we slip off and go in these woods, they gonna tell that we gone. And it's not like a deep woods. Like, bro, if you look through the trees, you can low-key still see us unless we go super, super far back. And I don't think we gonna make it all the way back there without getting caught. I'm like, bro, that's too big of a risk. Let's not. Mind you, I haven't even asked her if she got the stuff she was supposed to get. I'm like, yeah, I got the Febreze. I said, you got the rolling paper and lunch? She was like, yeah. I was like, you got the weed? I hit one of these. I said, you got the weed? She said, yeah, I got everything. I'm like, all right, bet. We can just do it later. Do it later. In the, like, bathroom or something. I don't know. Do it later, though. Bad idea. Horrible idea. I don't know, bro, because I feel like we would have still got caught regardless. I feel like we would have got caught, like... I feel like we would have got caught if we had went inside the woods. So I'm glad we didn't do that. But... Bro, I'm like, yeah, we not gonna do we're not gonna do it at this park. We can just do it later. We not at the park no more. We inside the building. Now we in the gym. I'm like, bro, you slipped out that last time. I can't be that big of a distraction because I'm coming with you. I said, and she was like, yeah, I told some other people that we was finna go smoke, so they can be the distraction so we can leave. I'm like, you know what come with that? You tell them people gonna smoke, you might get us in trouble. She was like, no, it's cool because they gonna smoke with us too. I'm gonna go with you first, and then I'm gonna go with him, and then I'm gonna go with her. And we gonna go like in the bathroom so they don't find us. I'm like, all right, bet. And that's exactly what she did. As a matter of fact, she didn't take me first. She said to me, I don't think you can be the distraction this time. It's kind of making block hot for when you leave. So we're not even gonna make a distraction. I'm just gonna ask to go call. She's gonna ask to go call her mom, and I'm gonna ask to go to the bathroom. And then the next time, I'm just gonna be over there acting like I'm sad and I'm chilling, and I'm just gonna dip. I don't know how we did this and didn't get caught leaving. We didn't get caught leaving out of the gym. So like, she take the girl. They go over there. They come back. Right? She said, you know what, Tamia, you gonna go last. I said, all right, bet. She take the boy. They go, they come back. She said, Tamia, what's gonna be your story for going there to remind you? After lunch, we go in the gym. I'm just gonna say I didn't eat lunch. Can I go in there and get a plate? They feed us, we get lunch. You don't have to pack lunch. They give you lunch there. It's a Salvation Army, bro. It's the same thing as a homeless shelter. They give you lunch. So I'm just gonna say I didn't get lunch. I go over there, I say I didn't get lunch. Can I go get lunch? She's like, yeah. I don't know how Cece ended up getting out of the gym, but Cece got out of there, boy. She was out. Cece got out though. I'm trying to see something. Alright, bet we straight. Yeah, Cece got out. Me and Cece dip up out of there. Yo, Stan, appreciate you for the sub. Noise just scared me, boy. I'm like, yo, what was that? I'm hearing a noise, but I'm not seeing a noti. Usually I see the noti on the chat first. I appreciate you for the sub though. W sub. But bro, CC get out. I get out. Now we walking. Like I told y'all, it's a cafeteria, right? It's a cafeteria in there. We go through the cafeteria. This is as far as I've been inside of the center ever. This is as far as I've been inside the center. Usually we only go to the cafeteria, the gym, upstairs, and that's the only place we go. Downstairs or outside at the park. I've never explored the rest of this building. This is a pretty big building, but I never explored the rest of this building. I'm finna show y'all where we was at though. Boom. We was over here, bro. When you walk out, the cafeteria is down here. Y'all probably wondering, yo, what's all this? This is still attached to the building, bro. So I'd never been to none of the parts of this building before. Yo, why come to find out? Matter of fact, I'm not even gonna tell y'all yet. Y'all gonna find out when it's time to find out. Anyway, when you go out of the cafeteria, you go through these doors and all of this. On this side, I can't show y'all. That's gonna leak it. But Yeah, over here. We was over here in this area. It's bathrooms, it's stairs, and it's people walking. She like, bro, mind you, this feel like we was going on a heist, bro. I kid y'all not. The way I'm finna explain this is exactly how it happened, bro. It's me and her. We tiptoeing through downstairs. All we hear is somebody turn the corner and walk up the stairs. Mind you, the bathroom is up the stairs. She like, bro, we can't go upstairs. What are we gonna do? And we can't go back now, because then we're gonna get caught. I'm like, bro, we gotta get it off us. We gotta get it off us. We just gonna have to find somewhere downstairs to do that. I'm not really peeping too much of the actual area, but it was an office door. The office door was open, right? I said, all right, cool. It's nobody in none of these rooms. I say, I'll go over there. I'll go over there and look over there, right? Because I don't have the weed on me. Which means if I get caught going over there, it's just going to be like, oh, why was you over there? You weren't supposed to be over there. It's not going to be, yo, you over there with weed. And then she can just go in the bathroom and, bro, she can get up out of there. We was basically using each other as pawns. I walk over there. It's nobody inside of that office. And it's another door. It said, this finna sound crazy. It's a door with a caution sign, right? Not a caution, not like a real one, but you know, like the little like diamond shaped yellow caution signs. It was one of them, and it was stuck to the door, and it said, "Caution, kids praying." Right? Kids praying. Chat. It said kids praying. Ooh, W sub. I'm saying P. W sub. The door, it had a sign on it, and it said kids praying. Bro, I opened the door, it's nobody in there. And it's a pretty spacious room. I said, there's nobody in here. We finna go in here and smoke, and then we finna dip out. I run in there. She run in there. We close the door and lock it. It's a vent in there. It's a table in there. It's some chairs. But for the most part, this room is pretty much empty. It's kind of like a therapist's office. Now, when we start piecing two and two together, y'all gonna realize, oh my gosh, Tamia, you're crazy for this. But I promise y'all, I did not know. I didn't know till after. We go in there. I'm like, yo, I'm saying like, yo, we gotta hurry up. I'm not trying to get caught in here. We can get caught when we leave out. I don't care about us getting caught when we leave out, because it's gonna be like, yo, what was y'all doing? I'm just saying we was just exploring the building. Not that we were smoking weed. We can't get caught with this weed on us, bro. I'm saying we gotta get rid of it. Mind you, 2 people done smoked before me, so now it's just me. I say, yo. She like, yeah, I'm just finna pearl it real quick. Mind you, I ain't gonna lie, this blunt was pearled. It was pearled. But I need y'all to really lock in with me. She did not have rolling paper. I said, yo, do you have everything? She was like, yeah, I got rolling paper. I got a lighter. I got the weed. You got the Febreze. I'm like, yeah, I got the Febreze. Yo, why she pull out the blunt, right? She like, hold on, let me roll this other one real quick. And she did do it real quick. It took her like 3 minutes. That's the quickest I ever seen anybody roll a blunt in my life. 3 minutes. Why she pull out a shoebox? Not a shoebox. She pulled out some shoebox paper. And she started rolling the blunt in shoebox paper. Why are you rolling in shoebox paper? I'm like, yo, she finna burn the whole building. Do y'all know how fast shoebox paper, like, actually burns? It's not a burn. It doesn't burn slow, bro. That shoebox paper burns fast. It's really thin shoebox paper. It burns fast, very quickly. She pulled out the shoebox paper. I said, you know what? I don't even care. I grabbed my shirt. I had one of these. Roll my shirt up to my neck, right? So I don't smell like weed. She spark it. We in there smoking. I spray us 100% down. Spray. All this spray. I say, hold on. Mind you, I had on my Stephen Curry jersey when this happened. I'm spraying myself with spray. She like, hold on, do I smell like weed? I said, bro, I don't know. Mind you, y'all know whenever y'all smoke weed, you don't know how bad it smells until somebody else smell you. You never know how bad, how much you smell like weed. You be having to ask other people, yo, I smell like weed. Yo, I smell like weed. You never know how bad bro. It smell worse to the outside than you smell it. You don't know. So I'm spraying her too. We smell each other. I said, yo, I smell like weed. Yo, I smell like weed. But you know what? No, cool. We leave up out of there. We go back inside the gym. Didn't get caught. We didn't get caught. We just smell like Febreze. We didn't get caught, right? We go back inside the gym. It's this, bro. I'm not even going to come up with a fake name for him. I don't care if he sees this. He's a rat. Still to this day, I wouldn't, bro. He's a rat. We gonna call him Matt. I ain't even gonna say his whole name on here, but it's fed. Bro, his name Matt. Chat. His name Matt. Bro, Matt, I think Matt gay, bro. He like he a super churchy boy, but he like give like gay. Like, bro, I still to this day think he gay. And I seen him in Walmart, bro. I think he worked there at Walmart, bro. I seen him in there, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to swing. I'm like, yo, you ratted on me. His name Matt, bro. Black, bro. He black and gay. His name Matt. He light skinned. Bro, we inside the gym, right? Matt was like, what was y'all doing? Y'all smell like weed. I'm like, bro, go ahead, bro. The other boy, the boy that she went with the first time and the other girl that she went with before me, we all in the gym, we sitting near each other, right? We all like, yo, do I smell like weed? She was like, no, do I smell like weed? It's a vending machine upstairs. At any time or any point of the day, we can just go over there and be like, yo, can I go to the vending machine? And they be like, yeah. And I'll go upstairs and go get a snack out the vending machine, eat it. I did not have the munchies. I was just playing it smart, bro. My breath could not smell like weed. I go up there. I said, I don't know how much of weed I smell like. Yo, I'm finna go upstairs and get some snacks, cover up my breath so my breath don't smell like weed. I'm up there eating Chester hot fries, the ones that's in a blue bag, the hot fries in the blue bag. The ones that's not red, the yellow fries, chips in a blue bag, bro. I get that. I get some Takis. Anything that I'd rather have my breath smell like hot chips than weed. So I'm getting anything, bro. This smell like this, bro. I'm covering up the scent. I don't smell like weed, bro. Now the Febreze smell that went away. I was overly listening to A Boogie. That's why I got the Febreze. I don't know if y'all when he dropped that song, that AOK song, he was like, believe me, Febreze will cover up the weed smell. Shout out A Boogie. That song tough. Hold on, we finna listen to it. I ain't trying to get copyrighted. We gonna go to that exact part. I would say A.
Listen. Today I make 100K, ayy. Yeah, I just might make up me head twice if she don't say shit. If she ever waste me, fuck her, I'm just on my way to get this money and I'm late, okay, in the strip, yeah. What the fuck I'm supposed to say? Heard you got a big body, but a little weight and I'm get to me. When they see me in and out, it wasn't and my hoodie say LeBron, it's 1,000. Oh, BK, free Bobby and free Rowdy. Free my nigga V12, holla if you see 12. Febreze, believe me, it'll cover the weed smell. I probably got 3 mil sitting in my email. So much on me, they second guessing what we sell. So much money on
mine, yeah. And this dropped. And this dropped in that area of time, bro. This dropped like the year before that. I said, yo, hey, Boogie said Febreze, believe me, cover up the weed smell. Bro, I got the Febreze and sprayed it. Bro, we go Febreze on them. I'm spraying the Febreze. I don't smell like weed. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm back downstairs in the gym with all 75 of the other kids. I'm 12 at this time, chat. Bro, they have walkie-talkies. That's how they communicate. All I hear is, lockdown procedure. Can we get all children, counselors, interns, all upstairs now? They said, yo, everybody upstairs. I'm like, bro, I don't know what's going on. Say everybody upstairs. Come on, everybody in the line, y'all go upstairs. Bro, we go upstairs. I asked my counselor, I said, what's going on? It was like, yes, somebody got caught smoking weed. They just checking all the interns. Mind y'all know interns be like 15, 16-year-olds looking for experience so they can get jobs. So when they hear somebody was smoking weed, them was the first people that got suspected. It wasn't the camp counselors. All of them was accounted for. The first people they suspected is the 16-year-olds that are interns. When she said, yeah, it was somebody smoking weed. When I tell y'all my heart dropped to my pinky toe, bro, how terrified I was, bro, my heart is up here, bro. My heart dropped to my pinky toe. My heart ain't dropped to my butt. My heart dropped to my pinky toe, bro. I thought I was cooked. I'm like, yo, what? But I'm like, yo, I'm cooked. But I'm like, yeah, we got caught. I don't know how we got caught. But we didn't get ratted on. We just got caught. I don't know how. They must have just smelt weed. They had to have just smelt weed. They smelling the breath. They smelling everything. They like, open your mouth. All the interns, the 16-year-old interns that's working at the camp for free. Open your mouth. Yes, I don't think it was him. Mind you, it's none of them. It's us. We in there, right? Why I see one, like, bro, our age groups is by years. It's 10 years old to 12 years old. It's 10 years old to 12 years old. It's like 7 to 9. And then it's 5 to 7. Like, or 8 to 10, 11 to 13s, and then 5 to 7. Yeah, I think that was the age groups. Why wouldn't the kids, the age group under us, start crying? They over there crying. I walk over there, bro, I'm like, why are you crying? She was like, my sister's finna get in trouble. She was smoking weed. I'm like, oh my gosh, you told the kids. I'm like, who told the little kids that we was smoking weed? Who told the little kids? I don't know who told the little kids. Somebody told the little kids. I go over there, I look at her sister or her brother, whoever she was talking about. I think she was the brother, right? I'm like, yo, you told the little kids? He was like, no, I ain't told the little kids. I go to the girl that was with him. I said, you told the little kids? She was like, no, I ain't told the little kids. I go to Cece. I said, Cece, you told the little kids? She was like, no, I ain't told nobody. Yo, why here on the walkie? Get Cece. I'm like, yo, what's going on? Yo, why they get Cece, right? Cece go in there, right? All I hear is, bro, I need a name for the boy. What's the name? Give me a boy name. Give me a boy name real quick. Yo, y'all got like 10 seconds, bro. I'm just gonna pick Mir. Yeah, bro, just give me a boy name. I need a boy name. You know what? Never mind. We gonna go Mir, bro. His name Mir. Get Mir. Mir looking back at me like, huh? Get Mir. Mir, come here. Yo, why the gay boy Matt walk up to me and say, I don't know why y'all was smoking that weed. That's what y'all get. Yo, when I tell you I almost crashed, I literally almost crashed out. This is the closest I ever came to the publicly crashing out. As soon as they called Mir, Matt, I ain't even say his no name. Matt walked up to me and said, yo, y'all was smoking weed in there. That's what y'all get. Bro, I already just told y'all, when they called us upstairs and I found out they was looking for whoever was smoking weed, my heart dropped to my pinky toe. Y'all don't want to know where I was at when he said that. Bro. My camp, they didn't even call, they didn't say, yo, get to Mia. I didn't hear nothing on the walkie. They didn't say, come get to Mia. Bro, she walked dead in my face, bro. She came straight up to me. She hit one of these, walked. Do. Oh, that's from the raid. Different raid. Bro, he walked up to me. Cool court. I guess it was cool courts of time and whatever. She walked straight up to me. She said, come here. She grabbed me by my shirt and pulled me. She was pulling me. She said, "Come here." Mind just my face the whole time. She said, "Tell me right now. Tell the truth. Do not lie to me. Was you down there smoking weed?" Bro, I start crying. Yeah, bro, uncontrollably, by the way. I didn't snitch, bro. I was just uncontrollably crying. And, bro, y'all know CC get in trouble all the time, bro. I think this is the reason why I started crying. Bro, you sold. No, I'm not the one who sold, bro. I'm finna tell y'all, Pete. CC's inside the room. She pulled me. Bro, I wasn't crying at this time. She pulled me. She said, "Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. Were you smoking weed?" I turned my head. Why CC in there breaking down? She holding me. Everybody in the room crying. It was so overwhelming, bro. I wasn't crying because I was scared. I wasn't crying because I was caught. I was crying because I was overwhelmed of everything. It was so much going on. You got the counselor. We're calling the police. That's it. We're calling the police. Y'all shouldn't have did that. I'm like, yo, what? I didn't even get the choice to open the. She said, "Open your mouth. Blow your breath. It don't smell like weed." I'm like, I don't know what's going on. No, she didn't. I didn't even get to answer no question at that time. She put me into a room. She said, "Y'all was smoking weed?" Yo. Us three being in a room already indicated we got caught. So, you have one or two options in this situation. When you get ratted on, you have one or two options. Take the blame and split it 3 ways, the way that y'all were supposed to, because y'all all got caught. Or, play the blame game. It wasn't me, it was her. Hey, Mr. Officer, it was him. And that ain't never been me. So, they said, "Yo, we're finna run these cameras back. If we see y'all on there, we're calling the police." They said, "We finna run these cameras back. If I see y'all on there, we're calling the police." And that's it. They said, y'all could have. They said y'all could have killed somebody in GTA. In GTA chat, GTA. Now I'm confused. I'm like, what you mean, huh? Bro, why she have her phone like this whole time? She started asking us questions. She was like, "I'm calling all y'all parents. Yeah, y'all were doing da-da-da-da-da." I think she was looking for a confession. She pulled out her phone. It was 2 camp counselors in there, the director, and then the person that actually runs the entire thing. Like, the director is just the one that called parents when stuff go wrong. She the one that sit at the front desk, whatever. The owner though, he be everywhere. He be walking around. He in charge of everything, bro. She pressed the voice memos. Put the phone down. She said, "Any of y'all want to say what happened?" I'm not folding at all. I didn't say nothing. I did not know her phone was recording at this time, though. I'm telling y'all before I figured out myself at this time. I'm not saying nothing. She said, I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Here goes CC. I didn't do nothing either. She was like, "It's okay, we're gonna run the cameras back." She walked right out the room, closed the door behind her. Now we in a room, it's 3 of us. Don't ask me where the other girl was at. The other girl did not get caught. So I don't know how. The little sister that was crying, she was like, "Oh yeah, my sister did it all. This sister." Her sister did not get caught. I'm guessing gay boy ain't see her. But she didn't get caught. We in the room. It's me, CC, and Mir in the room. Me, CC, and Mir. Mir did not cry. Mir was just there. And he was a little unaware of what's going on too, because they kind of put him in the room the same way they did me. We didn't really get asked too many questions. I didn't know what was going on. He just know he did it. I knew I did it. Cece knew she did it. We didn't know that phones were recording anything we were saying. I said, they don't got us on camera. It's no camera down there. Cece said, you right, it's no camera down there. I said, when we walked out the room, it was nobody down there. Bro, why did I low-key cook us? I'm gonna be honest, it really wasn't me. Cause she snitched out loud really on us. She was like, what we gonna do, bro? They called us. And then that's how that other conversation got started. She said, what we gonna do, bro? They called us. I said, call who? I'm in there cracking up. I said, they called who? They didn't catch me. Whole time the phone recording, I'm sitting here looking stupid. She come back in the room. She press it. All I hear is, doo-doo. She pull out the phone. She start playing the message. She's like, she hears Cece. What we gonna do? They called us. I say, call who? They didn't catch me. They ain't see me walk outside that room. They ain't see me hit that blunt. Bro, now she got a recording us snitching on ourselves. Don't worry, y'all. Mir said something too. I just don't remember what his exact words was, and I don't even want to twist or screw what he said because it's gonna start sounding. It's gonna sound weird. He really a kind of a non-factor. He don't really matter in this situation. For real. He just got caught with us. But yeah, Mir was with us. Cece was with us. It was actually pretty cool. I'm gonna be honest. But it was cool until Cece had unfortunately put us in a very bad situation. We got snitched on because of Cece, chat. If y'all don't know, Matt don't like Cece at all. Matt also doesn't like me. Matt's sister be getting bullied, so like anybody her sister not friends with, not that we was bullying her, but like, bro, she get bullied because she not cool with nobody. It's kind of like, bro, don't nobody like you. Not like you get bullied like, oh, off your appearance, you ugly. Like somebody just be trolling or picking on her. Like, no, like nobody like her. And if you wasn't her sister friend, he didn't like you either. And ain't nobody like him. So it was like, bro, he literally ratted on this. Just you wasn't going to get in trouble. You just had to hold it down and keep. You could have just minded your business and went about your day. And none of us would have got caught. But I probably would have been a pothead. So I'm kind of, bro. Good night, Muddy. Good night, J Play. Before you go, bro, I gotta show y'all, bro. Whole time we doing this, yo, this whole office here is a church. YouTube sub up, please. This whole time, that whole area was a church. So when I said on the door, it said children playing, or it didn't say children playing, it said children praying on the door. And we walked in there and smoked in a church. I repented. We cool. Bro, we was smoking weed in a church. Now, after we got ratted on, we ended up inside that office. They was like, yeah, it's somebody that want to talk to y'all. So I'm going to leave out here one more time. Now I'm making sure, yeah, she leave her phone in here so we can talk for real. She was like, yeah, the lady who called up here and said, yeah, she smelled weed inside of her office because it came through a vent. And she went in there and knew somebody was smoking weed. And then Matt came to us and said that y'all was smoking weed. And everything started adding up. Now, if Matt would have just said y'all smoking weed and there was no smell, we would have just said we didn't do it. But she were called up there and reported, said, yeah, somebody was smoking weed down here because it smells like weed and I'm the only person that's down here. And it wasn't me. So who was it? And then Matt snitched on us before she even called. Well, Matt snitched on us, I think, after she called, but none of the kids would have known that. So we was cooked. She was like, we finna bring her up here. Why the lady come up here? It's an old, fat, white lady, right? The old, fat, white lady, she in there like, yep, I'm sick. If I could have breathed that in, y'all know what I could have been. I could have been on. I'm not even supposed to be at work. I'm supposed to be on bed rest, and I'm hospitalized. Y'all try to hospitalize me. All this. So y'all, she tried to pull a beyond scared straight on us. She in the room with us. I said, yo, before she even got in there, I'm talking to CC and Mir. I'm like, bro, when she get up here, bro, just apologize, bro. That's all we can do. If we apologize, she won't call the police. She was like, if she picked to call the police, she's gonna be pressing charges on y'all. This is before they didn't even call our parents, bro. They had us all in the room doing all this. She like, I'm like, bro, just when she get up here, bro, just say you apologize, bro. Just say you made a dumb decision and you won't do it again, and she'll let us go. She came up there on straight, I want to tweet Karen timing. She smooth came up there, so on some beyond scared straight type stuff. So y'all think y'all cool smoking pot. All this. She all in our face. Her breath stunk. She missing like 8 of her teeth. Mind you, you got 32 of them, bro. You missing a cool 4th of your teeth, bro. And they in random spots too. It's one over here, one down here, bro. She missing a whole bunch of her teeth. I'm like, you the last person to be talking about somebody doing drugs in here. She like, they hospitalized me. Yo, I was supposed to be on bed rest. I came into work and all I smell is weed come through my vent. That could have entered my lungs and I could have died. I'm all like, oh my gosh. Just over dramatic. She was just being super over dramatic and it was blowing me. I'm like, yo, why are you being so over dramatic? It was never that serious or that deep. She just like, come on, bro. It just blew me. I was cooking me, bro. So that happened. She in the room. We like, bro, please don't press charges. Please don't call the police. She was like, you know, I should call the police because y'all could have seriously made me die inside of here in GTA. Y'all could have did all this extra stuff, bro. Now she calling my mom. She calls my mom. The lady, not the one that called us, the director. She called my mom. She called CC mom first. Ring, ring. Nobody answered the phone. She called her again. Ring, ring. Nobody answered the phone. She called again. Ring, ring. Nobody answered the phone. She stopped trying to call. She called Mir mom. Ring, ring, ring. First answer. Hello. Your son got caught smoking weed. I need you to come get him. He's banned. She what? I'm on my way. I'm like, oh man. Mind you, she got the door open and the phone on speaker, so we can hear her. The other kids in the camp can't hear it, but we can hear her. Then here they go. They call my mom. Ring, ring, ring. I know they answer. Yo, speaking of my mom, y'all, it's 12 o'clock. YouTube. It's gonna be belated. But Twitch, I would appreciate y'all. Today is my mom's birthday, bro. I would appreciate if all y'all just spam happy birthday to Mia Dukes in chat, bro. I would appreciate it, bro. Today's my mom's birthday. Shout out my Dukes. Best mom ever. I love her so much. Happy birthday, Dukes, if you watching this video. Even though it's going to be late because this video is dropping in like a couple of days. But Jay, appreciate you for the follow. But yeah, Twitch, y'all can spam happy birthday to my Dukes. I'm going to clear chat. Yo, where y'all at? What's good, Tamia? Who this? Oh, you know me? Or you just found me on Twitch? But what's up? What's up, Jay? Yeah, I know you. Know me from where? Where you know me from, bro? Wow, like that? You talking about some wow like that? Like I know bro, your name unfamiliar. Who are you, bro? I don't know, bro. I know a lot of people. And you called me Tamia, so if you called me Tamia, I mean Tamia in my name. So you might not know. You might be trolling. I don't know, bro. We finna finish the story time anyway. Bro, it's my Duke's birthday, so if y'all can spam happy birthday Dukes in the chat, I would appreciate it. YouTube, spam happy belated birthday to Mia Dukes in chat in the comments. Yeah. She had called us. They called my mom. My mom answered the phone. Happy birthday, gang. It ain't my birthday. It's my Duke's birthday. But they called my Dukes, right? My Duke answered the phone. They like to me, it's somebody coming to get you. Or they was like to me, is she coming to get you? Mind you, I know my mom at work. My mom is at work. So I'm like, bro, she already got to take off of work. They calling her, telling her kids smoking weed. I said, bro, my mom finna treat me. I said, yo, my mom finna treat me. I'm terrified, bro. We sitting there. Me or mom pull up first. They had told Cece, they was like, yo, Cece, your mom didn't answer. We're calling your dad next. Then we're gonna call your grandma. But either way, somebody gotta come get you because you're not staying here. Or we can call the police. That's also an option. She hit her with one of them. So, then they take Cece in a whole other room. They trying to get in contact with anybody they can. Mir mom pull up first. Mir mom walk in on hots. She walk in on 10, 38 hot. She walk in. You embarrassing me in front of all of these people. She tweaking. I said, bro, if that's what she doing, imagine what my mom's gonna do. My mom is going to tweak. They asking how we got the weed, all these questions. They trying to be all buddy. So how you get the weed? I'm like, I don't know. They was like, you don't know? Okay. What's that? You're gonna have to tell your mom or somebody. I don't know. She might press charges. Bro, my heart. It was in my toes. I told y'all my heart dropped to my pinky toe, bro. When I found out that we got snitched on. Not only that, we got caught. The woman came up the stairs. We still got caught, and they called my mom. And I know they said she coming up there, so I'm expecting her. My mom had a boyfriend at this time. My mom couldn't take off for work to come get me, so my mom's boyfriend pulled up. Mind you, my mom did not tell her boyfriend what I did. She just said, go over there and get Tamia. So I'm expecting somebody to come inside this room, actually tweak, might actually beat me up in front of all of these people. I'm finna get embarrassed in front of all of these people. I'm finna go home and get beat. I'm finna get yelled at when we get in the car. Yo, my mom never told her boyfriend what actually happened. She just said, somebody gotta come get Tamia. Birthday, it's my mom's birthday today. It just hit 12. Today's my mom's birthday. Y'all can just spam happy birthday to Mia Dukes in chat. But I'm expecting somebody to come up there and embarrass me. My mom never told her boyfriend what happened. She just said, go up there and get Tamia. So imagine me almost getting arrested for smoking weed in a church / homeless shelter / summer camp. They called her. I'm expecting for my mom to come up there. And instead of my mom, it's her boyfriend. And no, he's not mad. He just come up there and get me. He asked me why I was crying. Now, mind you, I'm thinking, bro, mere mom just came over there and embarrassed him in front of all of these people. Go over there and apologize to the camp director and all these people. He in there getting embarrassed. The person that picked me up walked right in on the chillest, calmest thing ever. Where she at? You get me? We did. I said, yo, can we go to the store? He said, yeah. We go in there and get some chips. I said, yo. Bro, I dodged the embarrassment bullet. I'm literally in there thinking, yo, I'm cooked. I'm finna get beat in front of all these people. I'm cooked. Imagine you think you finna get, bro, this is the equivalent to this. Imagine your teacher call your mom and say you acting up in school, and your mom on the phone like, yeah, I'ma whoop you when you get in the house. And then you get in the house and that whooping never happened. Like, not even that she forgot. It just don't happen. It's like the whole weight was just lifted off my shoulders, bro. He walks right in there and just be like, yeah, where's me at? Grab me and we dip. Like, no embarrassment. He actually looked super happy. Hey, rubbing on my head. How was he day? He busting it up with me, bro. He on the coolest time in ever. He get me. My house is down the street. He get me. He take me home. He get me and take me home. My mom don't get off of work till like 8 at this time. It was like 3 in the middle of the day. My mom's at work. I still got my phone, by the way. I put it on her bed just in case. I'm like, bro, I'm just finna just go ahead. You got it. I surrendered. We on the phone. I'm on my phone. I'm like, bro, I'm finna put this over here. 8 o'clock, bro. Yes, my mom. Like I told y'all remember when I got out of school at 6 o'clock in the afternoon every day, bro. My mom used to not be the one that was picking me up all the time. When her hours changed, she wasn't picking me up from school. Her boyfriend was, or my sister was. Like, it was always somebody else. It was just never. It wasn't her all the time. Like for my eighth grade year, it wasn't her. And then like her hours changed, and then like that summer after my 7th grade year, so I was 12 years old going into 8th grade. Like 12, almost 13 going into 8th grade, and then that happened. So I get a FaceTime call. We in a group chat. It's my mom and my dad. I pick up the phone. My mom looked pissed. My dad just sitting there like this. Mind you, my dad is super nonchalant. Long live my pops, but rest in peace my dad. But my pops was super nonchalant. So my mom like, I'm sitting here, my eyes watering. He like, what's wrong with you? Like, bro, cause I'm crying, bro. My dad like, what's wrong with you? My mom like, tell him what you did. Tell him. I'm like, yo, what? Bro, my dad reaction to this is super funny too. She like, tell him what you did. Tell him. I'm like, I got caught smoking weed. He like, oh no, baby, don't tell me that. Oh no, bro. I don't know what my mom thought. Like, I don't know what my mom thought. Like, he was just finna like chastise me in that moment or like what. But like, yo, that was my dad's whole reaction. He was just like, oh no, don't tell me that. He didn't really care though. Like, he didn't care. I don't know what conversation they had before that. As soon as I pick up the phone, he was there, and she was there. So like, bro, I don't know if he had a convo with her, but I'm expecting for when I get home, I'm getting straight belts to behind. BTA, BTB, BTH. I'm getting belt to the heads. I'm getting kicks to the head. Bro, I'm expecting the worst, bro. I'm thinking this is going to be the worst whooping of my life. I actually got a punishment that was worse than the whooping. It wasn't me reading. It wasn't me doing wall squats. It wasn't me getting beat with a belt. It wasn't her taking my game, well, actually it was, but like that wasn't even the worst part. This was the scariest punishment I had ever received in my life. I'm thinking I'm finna get beat. My mom didn't even beat me. My mom didn't beat me. This was bro. Whatever whooping I got before that was the last whooping I ever got in my life. After that, I probably did get another whipping. It just wasn't because of it, bro. In this moment, yeah. No, yeah, that was my last whooping. Whatever whooping I got before that was my last whooping ever in life. That was the last time my mama ever whooped me. That was the last one. I got in the house, I was expecting to get whooped. This was actually a worse punishment than getting whooped. I walked in there, my mom didn't say nothing to me. And it's worse than getting a whooping because you don't know if you about to get hit. You don't know if you finna get everything took. You don't know what's finna happen. My mom walked right in my room, unplugged that game, hand me that phone, birthday canceled, and then walked out the room, closed the door back. TV gone. No whooping though. I'm like, yo, maybe she forgot. Maybe she gonna do it later. Is she building up anger so she can come whip me? I'm still crying just out of fear of getting hit. She didn't hit me. She gave me the silent treatment. And then this was the even worse part. This is the part that was cooking me mentally. After I found out, after about 2 days, I'm like, yeah, she not gonna whip me. Bro, my mom started cooking me with the responses, bro. Every response after that was just weed, weed, weed. Drugs this, weed that, smoking this. I have seasonal allergies, and they usually come in at the summertime whenever it get really hot. And whenever it gets super hot and I start sweating and like, bro, it get harder to breathe, my allergies start flaring up. My allergies flare up like 2 days after this situation. I said, Mom's sick. I call her while she at work. Why are you calling me while I'm at work? Mom's sick. Can you give me some allergy medicine? It's cause you smoking weed. If you wasn't smoking weed, you wouldn't be sick. And bro, anything that could possibly go wrong, she was blaming it on the weed after that. She was like, and I might have to put you in drug rehab classes like a junkie, cause I don't know what you gonna do next. I'm like, yo, it's weed. Like, bro, now looking back on it, she was actually doing too much. But she was like, your birthday canceled. Actually, Chad Pete, my birthday didn't get canceled that year either, bro. This whole situation happened in July. My birthday in August. My birthday actually didn't get canceled. I would have thought it did, but it didn't. There was no more of that. I'm finna show y'all the picture, bro. I posted on my Instagram story the day that I got caught. I'm finna show y'all what it said and the date and everything, bro. It's sending. Mind y'all peep, I didn't tell y'all nothing about me being fried. Bro, my high got blue as soon as I got it. I don't even think I had, bro, my eyes was red. My eyes was red, but I don't know if it was red because I was high, that weed sucked, or I was crying. Like, I didn't know what it was. Gmail. Y'all see what that say? Y'all see the date? It say highlight, cause this is my story, bro. I smooth up, bro. July 15, 2019. Bro, this is my last everything on Instagram. I got caught smoking weed in the bathroom. Now I'm finna get my AB. This is at 3 o'clock. Like I told y'all, my mom was at work. I posted this I posted like 3:35 p.m. My mom was still at work. I said, Chad, I'm cooked, bro. I thought I was gonna get beat. Guess who didn't get beat? Big Four would never. And I never did again after that. I thought my birthday was gonna get canceled, but really the only punishment I got was my phone got took. Like I told y'all, I been cracked the method to get my stuff back when I was on punishment. I really didn't want to test it because I was really scared to test that method. Y'all know the method. I got older parents. My mom, it's like she get annoyed really quickly. It's really easy to annoy my mom. So like if you ask her for it back enough times, she gonna give it back. So you stop asking her. She just wants you to leave her alone. So that's what I did. I just kept asking her. She finally gave it back. And then after like 3 weeks, realistically, it was like 3 weeks. I was on punishment like a week or two before my birthday. And then after that, I had a great birthday, bro. I'm trying to lock into my 13th birthday. My 13th birthday, I got a whole bunch of shoes. And I think I went skating or something like that. Like I got like I think we went out to eat or something. We went out to eat and I got some sneakers. I still remember the sneakers I got. I had the aqua 12s, the white and the aqua 12s. And I had I think I got some Jordan 1s or something like that. I got these Jordans right here. On my birthday, I got these. The light aqua 12s. W sneak. I wore them on my birthday. I had on a shirt from I still remember the whole fit. Yeah. W fit though. Yeah, I got these shoes. I got these for my birthday. And I didn't know the name of these shoes. Before 6 rings was like a name that was in everybody's head for being some fake Jordans. I used to think Jordan 12s was called 6 rings. Like I thought they were like Jordan. I want the 6 ring Jordan 12s. Not knowing that with them 6 ring Jordan, when I thought 6 ring Jordan 12s, this is what popped up in my head. Not them fake shoes. That's not what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I remember when my mom was like, "What you want for your birthday?" It was just like, "Yeah, I want these shoes, the 6 ring Jordan 12s." I was looking stupid, bro. Thankfully, I got siblings. I was never going out like that. She wasn't letting that happen to me. But yeah, man, bro, it was crazy, bro. After that, I felt super guilty. She called up there. She made me apologize to them people. They was like, yeah, like, you can re-enroll her, but all they care about is money. They didn't even care about really what I did. They banned Cece from there forever. Cece could never go back. They only suspended me for 2 weeks. They was like, yeah, in 2 weeks she can come back. Yo, this soundboard pissing me off, bro. But yeah, they was just like, yeah, after 2 weeks she can come back. She's gotta apologize. I'm like, bro, I'm not doing that. And I never went back after that. They was like, yeah, she just gotta come in there and apologize. Come in there and apologize in front of everybody for that. And then the lady that had suffered that horrible experience and all that. I'm like, bro, I'm not apologizing to her. She snitched on me. Why do I apologize? That's what you get? No, I was just like, bro, I'm not apologizing to her. And I just never went back. And I kept seeing people that went there in public, and they was all looking at me like I was just the worst person in the world. That's really the reason I didn't want to go back. Because if I walked back in there, they was often to be looking at me like I was crazy, bro. Half the people that went to that camp lived in my neighborhood. So when I was going outside, they all asked me, yeah, you got in trouble? Bro, I know y'all remember back when we was younger in school, when you used they used to call your parents, and your mom used to be cussing you out on the phone. You be playing it cool like she not cussing you out. The biggest flex was me going outside. I'm talking about that soundboard. That's what you get. I didn't do nothing. But bro, the biggest flex was me going outside. And it was like, bro, did you get a whooping? I'm like, no, I ain't get no whooping. I still got my phone, and I pulled out my phone. I said, bro, I was on punishment for 3 weeks, but bro, my birthday in 2 weeks. I'm back outside. And then I used to go outside and smoke paper in my neighborhood. It was just like, oh, now no more summer camp. But in a couple weeks, we got school again. So I had school. I think we had school in 3 or 4 weeks after that. So I had cool 3 weeks to just go outside and play with my friends. It was just a little yeah. I was just outside playing with my friends, bro. W Storytime though. If y'all think stream ending, y'all crazy. W Storytime, YouTube. I appreciate y'all for watching this video, man. WVid, I appreciate y'all for watching this vid. If y'all don't follow me on Twitch, follow me, because why wouldn't you be following me, bro? Come on, bro. Yo, Twitch, say bye-bye to YouTube. Say bye-bye to YouTube, bro. I'm gonna give y'all a second, but yeah. If y'all not, first of all, YouTube, if y'all not subbed, sub to the YouTube channel. Comment, like this video. We going for 25 likes, bro. Shout out the mob, man. We the best, we the biggest, we the biggest. Bro, what am I throwing up? That's not even the mob. Yo, we the best, we the biggest, we the biggest, we the biggest. Happy birthday to my dukes. And yeah, bro, we out.